हेलो ऑल, वेलकम टू क्वांटिफायर्स। सो आज हम सीखते हैं कि आरसी में किस तरीके के क्वेश्चन सेटर पेपर में, कैट के पेपर में देते हैं। सो लेट्स सी द क्वेश्चंस फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग। We have broadly categorized these question types into 3 categories. अब कैट ने कुछ ऐसा नहीं बताया है कि ये 3 टाइप के क्वेश्चन होते हैं, नहीं है, बट दिस इज फॉर अ स्टडी पर्पस टू मेक questions simple for you to understand कि किस किस ideas को question setter check करता है. We have classified them into 3 broad categories. The very first type of the question is, did you grasp the essence of the passage as a whole, right? So now you can see here that what the question setter is testing is your understanding of the passage as a whole. क्या आपको पूरा passage समझ में आया है? For example, the questions like what is the main idea of the passage, what is the central theme of the passage, what is the primary purpose of the passage. Now ये इस तरीके के questions हैं जिनको आप आंसर नहीं कर सकते unless and until you are not able to understand the entire passage as a whole, because author कहीं पे भी ये नहीं लिखेगा कि ये passage मैंने इसलिए लिखा है. This is something जो आपको idea लगाना है, आपको समझना है based on your understanding of the entire passage. So we call them broadly as a global questions, or sometimes it is also referred by as a big picture questions, right? Now the second type of the question is actually the favorite of all the CAT students. So can you pinpoint and recall specific information from the passage? So since the question is asking about the specific information, so that means that they are actually checking your specific डिटेल फ्रॉम द क्वेश्चंस. नाउ ये इस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस है कि कुछ ऑथर ने पैसेज में कुछ आइडिया की बात करी होगी, कुछ बात करी होगी, सो उसके बारे में आपसे क्वेश्चन सेटर पूछेगा. सो इन केस इफ यू वांट टू आंसर दीज क्वेश्चंस, आपको क्या करना है, उस स्पेसिफिक इंफॉर्मेशन जहां पे उसकी बात हुई हुई है, आपको पैसेज में उधर जाना है, कुछ लाइंस उसकी ऊपर वाली पढ़नी है, कुछ लाइंस आपको उसके बिलो लाइंस आपको पढ़नी है, like 3-4 lines above the idea where it is being presented and 3-4 lines below that particular thing. So here what you have to do is that you need to recall the passage, right? So question ये इस तरीके का question है जिसका आंसर पैसेज के अंदर ही दिया हुआ है, ऑथर ने खुद ने बताया है, बट आपको वहां पे पैसेज में जाके उस आइडिया को ढूंढना है, कुछ उसके आगे की लाइंस पढ़नी है, कुछ उसके पीछे की लाइंस पढ़नी है टू गेट अ ब्रॉडर आइडिया, and then you need to answer the question. So for this type, what we call them is a specific detailed questions. Now the third type of the category is a one prominent question type which is being asked in the CAT paper. अगर मैं बात करूँ कि CAT में RC के 16 questions आते हैं, so that means that approximately 10 to 12 जो questions आते हैं वो इस category से question आते हैं. So let's understand, are you able to interpret, are you able to evaluate, and are you able to apply the ideas presented in the passage? So आपके questions, why the author has written this particular example, which of the following can be inferred, which of the following will going to strengthen the author's agreement and apply to the new context questions, the analogy based question. So these are kind of the questions which comes under a third category, which you can call them as an interpretation questions, sometimes we call them as an inference questions also, or sometimes as a logical questions also. Now ये इस तरीके का question type है जिसमें आपको पूरे पैसेज को तो समझना ही पड़ेगा, प्लस आपको इसके अंदर कुछ रीजनिंग स्किल्स लगानी पड़ेंगी. योर कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग प्लेज वाइटल रोल व्हेन इट कम्स टू द थर्ड कैटेगरी ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. नाउ लेट्स सी ऑल ऑफ दीज क्वेश्चंस इन डिटेल वन बाय वन. सो द वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज योर ग्लोबल और अ बिग पिक्चर क्वेश्चन. एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस जो आप आंसर तभी कर सकते हैं जब आप पूरे पैसेज को समझ पाएंगे. अगर आपको पूरा पैसेज समझ में नहीं आता है, सो मे बी आप इन क्वेश्चंस के अंदर मिस्टेक्स करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू कैन सी which of the following best describes what the passage is trying to do. So maybe a kind of the question which is actually asking you what is the purpose of the passage, right? The main conclusion of the passage, so the main idea of the passage, right? The central idea of the passage. Which of the following statement best represents the essence of the passage? Which one of the following set of terms best serves as keywords to the passage? So this is typically a new type of the question that is being introduced in the CAT couple of years ago. So what they do is that they pick up 5 important terms from the passage that actually summarize the entire crux of the passage, and then they you need to, out of the 4 options, you need to select that option that represents the best set of words that can capture the main idea as a whole, right? Now the next type of the question is what you can call it as a fact-based, specific detail, or a local kind of the question, because the answer to these questions lies directly in the passage. For example, according to the author for Pinker as well as the ancient Greek philosophers, rational thinking involves all of the following except, right? So now you know that यहाँ पे हमें किसके बारे में करना है, we need to see according to the author. जहाँ पे भी ऑथर ने पिंकर और एंशियंट ग्रीक फिलोसोफर्स को और रैशनल थिंकिंग के बारे में डिस्कशन करी होगी, उस आइडिया पे हमें पैसेज में जाना है. वी नीड टू रीड 3-4 लाइन्स अबव, 3-4 लाइन्स बिलो, गेट एन ओवरऑल आइडिया एंड देन वी नीड टू गो अहेड एंड मार्क द आंसर, राइट? Similarly, let's see here now, according to the passage, which one of the following statements best describes the significance of archaeology for historians? So जहाँ पे भी author ने archaeology for historians की बात करी होगी, you have to refer to that particular specific detail and you need to mark the answers, right? So all of the following are reasons for octopuses being misfits except that they, right? So wherever the author would have discussed that how the octopuses are misfits, you need to go through all those ideas and then you need to mark ahead. Now this is a kind of a, I would say, a sigh or a relief for a CAT aspirants, because the answers, you know that this is somewhat that you have been doing in your school and college days. You know the question, you go to the passage, you recall the idea and then you mark the option. So this is the second category. The last one is your interpretation questions or the inference based questions or the logical questions. For example, let's understand all of the following can be inferred from the passage except, right? Now the inference is a kind of a conclusion that can be drawn from some ideas that is given in the passage, right? So we're going to definitely shoot a one video on inference for your better understanding of the inference, but as of now something that is must be true or something that can be logically derived from the passage. Now why these are called the interpretation based question? Because इसके लिए to give the answer to the very first question, आपको passage में क्या लिखा हुआ है आपको वो समझ में आना चाहिए, plus then what you can derive from whatever has been written in the passage. So that is the reason that it includes your understanding of the passage plus your reasoning skills. The second category, the examples of the Inuit and Aboriginal Australians are offered in the passage to show. So that means why does the author has used these two examples, right? So it's a kind of a, you can call it as a purpose, right? So why the author has introduced this thing. So now you can answer these questions only when you understood the passage, when you understand why the author has written the passage, plus the specific information about these two concepts. Now the questions on which of the following will going to weaken except, so that means strengthening, which of the following will going to weaken, so strengthening and a weakening concepts. Now the author of the passage is likely to disagree with all of the following statements. So author agreement, author disagreement, author's recommendation based questions. And so let's see here. Consider the fact that the stock exchange and the black market are both market institutions, one formal, one not. Which one of the following statement best explains this quote in the context of the passage? So clarification question. So now in the CAT paper, you're going to see a lot of passages where there are complex sentences. So sometimes the CAT question setter picks that complex sentence and then asks you to clarify the position about that particular sentence. So that's it from our side. Happy learning, enjoy, and all the best for your exam.